Okay, so today we are going to be imagining your tree of knowledge. And my name's Scanlan. I'm going to take you through this guided meditation. So before we start, I invite you to bring kind awareness to what this topic means to you, tree of knowledge. How your belly, chest, and head feel when you reflect on this subject, and the emotions that you associate, any emotions that are popping up for you now, any positive or negative stories that you believe in relation to this tree of knowledge. And just remember that there are many others out there feeling similarly about this topic as you. So as we bring increased awareness, just bring mindfulness into the process. There's no right or wrong. It's time to get comfortable, to relax into a seated position or a lying down. Breathing into the belly. Bringing all that beautiful oxygen into every single cell in the body. And allowing the energy in the mind, body and soul to just settle into a rhythm. I invite you to see yourself standing in a beautiful field of gold or green. Looking down at your feet, you notice that you are barefoot. And it feels so good to connect to Mother Earth. And you feel your feet start to tingle. You close your eyes and feel the warm sun on your face. There's a gentle breeze blowing, and you stretch your arms out either side of you and feel the breeze sweep over your body. The breeze picks up a little, and as it does, you know that it is cleansing you of any worries or burdens. It is clearing away any heaviness, any sickness, or any sadness that you have been holding on to. And allow yourself a few moments to let the breeze fully cleanse you. Mind, body, soul, emotions, and aura. breathing deeply. You are now feeling clean and refreshed, cleansed and cleared. Take a deep cleansing breath, and in your mind's eye, see yourself opening your eyes over that beautiful landscape of gold and green, and before you a path starts to form. Take in the detail of this path. What is it made from? Is it narrow or wide? Is it winding or straight? The path is leading onto a forest, and you start walking on the path towards the forest. In a short while, you arrive at the forest, and you continue walking in. The forest feels alluring and magical, and you notice that all of your senses seem to sharpen as you walk further into the forest. Your eyesight becomes crystal clear and sharp. You become highly attuned to sound, and your feeling and knowing is more intense than ever before. Take a moment to look around you and fully appreciate your surroundings with your heightened senses. You feel wonderful and uplifted as you continue to walk through the forest. Up ahead, you notice the forest starts to thin as it opens into a clearing. As you approach the clearing, you notice it is lighter and brighter than the forest and has a calm and peaceful energy. You notice a very large tree, and you are magnetically drawn to walk towards the tree. As you get closer, you sense and feel that this tree is ancient and wise. It has very large roots all around that are growing down deep into the earth, and the trunk is wide and majestic looking. In the front of the trunk is a beautiful, wide, big door with a very old lock on it. You arrive at the tree and you stand there in awe noticing the size, shape, the branches, leaves, and texture of this magnificent tree. And you realize that this tree is very familiar, and you have been here many times before. This tree is your tree of knowledge, and inside it contains all the answers to all the questions you ever wanted to know. As you stand there looking at the tree, you become aware of a key you are holding in your hand, and you realize you've been holding it all along. You put the key in the lock and you easily open the door and step inside. Inside is a small room that has an energy about it that feels like home, and you feel very safe and very relaxed here. The room has nothing in it but a soft glowing light that is radiating from above. This light will be a different colour each time you come here, but it is always perfect for you at the time. Notice the colour today and spend a moment soaking in the healing benefits of this light. See, feel, or just know that this light is working its magic on you, and allow yourself to fully accept the healing colour your intuitive self has chosen for you today. This room is also where you ask your higher self to now lead the way. Your higher self is that part of you that is wise, eternal, and pure. It is the divine and sacred aspect of you. Your higher self always wants what is best for you, as she is you. The all-knowing you, without any earthly or ego attachments. Connect to that energy of your higher self now and start to feel the empowerment from aligning with your true, authentic self. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale as you feel the connection deepen. Continue to breathe slowly and naturally, breathing in and breathing out. Walk towards the back of the room now and notice a staircase leading up or down. Whatever your higher self shows you is right. There are 7 steps that lead to another room. And you take the first step and start to climb, either up or down. As you slowly take each step, your excitement starts to grow as you draw closer to the room and start to remember being here before. You have now reached the room and you see that it has no door, for it is always open for you. You walk straight in. The room is round and well lit, and from floor to ceiling it is filled with books. And in the centre of the room is an old wooden table and a big, comfortable chair. You feel a sense of peace in this room, and you know you have been here many times before. The books are your own personal books of wisdom, and you have full access to them. You sit at the table and make yourself comfortable in the chair. Close your eyes and think of a question you need an answer for, or a solution to a problem you have. Or maybe you just need confirmation around something. You may simply want to ask, what do I need to know right now? I invite you to ask your higher self the question now. And invite your higher self to select a book for you. When you open your eyes, there is a book in front of you. Notice the cover, the colour, the condition. Is there a title to this book? Open the book and read the message that is in it for you. You may not see words, you might get a sense or a feeling of what the message is, or you might have a knowing, or you may hear your message. I invite you to pay attention to anything at all that is happening right now, big or small, as messages are often very subtle. You may even have a pet or a loved one in spirit that comes and connects with you now. I invite you to sit with this for a few moments. And when you feel like your discussion, conversation, a lesson is over, and you have received the guidance that you have asked for, you can ask your higher self to take the book back and place it on the shelf for you. Spend a moment reflecting on your experience with your book. When you are ready, ask your higher self to lead you back up or down the staircase. And as you slowly walk up or down, taking each step, let the memory of your message fully assimilate into your being. And when you reach the top or bottom of the staircase and are back in that small room, thank your higher self for assisting you today. Bask in the colour of the soft light in that room one more time. I see you with your arms out wide. And when you're ready, step out of the door and close it behind you. You shut the lock and give thanks to your tree of knowledge, and know that you always have the key with you, and you can visit here again anytime you want. Start walking away from the clearing towards the forest, giving thanks and gratitude with each step, walking back along the path through the forest. You're feeling light and refreshed, and you reflect again upon your message as you make your way to the edge of the forest. And as you step out of the forest, you follow the path back towards the golden green field. You arrive at that field and once again feel the warmth of the sun on your face and the earth beneath your feet. You take a few deep breaths and start to bring your awareness back into your body. You can bring awareness back into the seat you're sitting on or the bed you're lying on. Awareness back into the room. And you notice all the sounds around you. And you wriggle your fingers and toes. And stretch. And yawn. And when you're ready, you flutter your eyes open. Just allow yourself time, all the time that you need to fully return to the physical environment. If you have water nearby, take a sip. And if you have a journal or notepad, it's a really good idea to jot down all that you remember right now. from your meditative tree of knowledge journey today. As just like dreams, sometimes meditative memories are easily forgotten. So just take a little bit of time today to lock that all in. Thank you for listening to the Tree of Knowledge guided meditation with me, Jane Scanlan.